live this time. So
Yeah, I see the button on my side. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was just some sort of a weird load that happened at the beginning. I don't know. So
who knows?
All right, everybody. Well, welcome. We are here after 15 minutes of frustration here for episode 290 of the Get Shit Done show. This is live hypnosis session number 13 with special guest Curtis Leung. So, Curtis, tell everybody what we've been up to.
Well, we have been trying to improve my YouTube channels by using hypnosis, so I can build my channel up to 1,000 followers. By using hypnosis, trying to reprogram my subconscious so I can do it automatically, which does work. It's not 100% guaranteed, but you still got to put your effort in to get it done. Here we are today, week 13.
That's right. That's right. So earlier during our attempts at getting this live stream going here today, you were sharing some of your experience of the week with working on YouTube. I can't tell you how the algorithm may or may not have changed, nor can I tell you why, if your Stitch videos are getting boosted, your other ones are not. But what I can say is that if something's working, do more of it. And if something's not working, perhaps do less of it.
Yeah. Well, I have been doing more of the Stitch style videos, so.
Yeah.
But I don't want to burn it out either, right? So.
Well, I mean, dude, you're not that big.
Nope.
You're not going to burn it out.
Okay.
You don't. That's the last thing in the world.
Day.
You're not making any money. You're just getting your channel going. You're not even on. You haven't even cracked the code yet. You don't need to worry about burning it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
that is subconscious bullshit right there.
Yep.
Just in case you're wondering, that's total. That's total self-sabotage thinking. Don't let yourself do that. That's not going to help you, right?
All right.
So you did 3 Stitch videos.
Yeah.
And they got more views than your normal videos.
Yeah, that's right. Over like 3 to 800. And then I have one from the previous week that hit 2,000.
Okay, now did you or didn't you do any interviews?
I was going to, but I missed the 2 different dates. For some reason I put my calendar and then it rolled on through and I forgot. But I did contact the people and they were willing to redo it later next week. So
okay,
we're good.
Curtis,
I don't know what happened with the calendar.
We have to have a talk here. What the hell? Like, seriously, what do you mean you scheduled the dates and you forgot?
I put in the calendar and then it was like 8.
Like, how much avoidance is at play?
Yeah, probably tons.
I've been trying to get you to do these interviews for weeks.
Yep.
You even scheduled them and you found a way not to do them.
Yeah, forget.
Do you see what you're doing to yourself?
Self-sabotage?
Yeah. Like, dude, when do you not show up to appointments?
I've done it quite a few times. Even like doctors and stuff, same. If it's in the calendar, alarm on it, I miss it. I got to reschedule.
Oh, okay. Why was there no alarm?
I don't remember why. I didn't set it. Like I put in the calendar and then I'll usually set the alarm for that date. And for this time, I don't know why I didn't do it.
Okay. So what are you going to do differently?
I'm going to set the alarm to make sure I get it.
Yeah, dude, you can't miss appointments, man. You got to be on top of your calendar. Like, all appointments should have an alarm every single time. Every single time. Super important, right? But this is an example of not following through on a commitment that you're making to yourself.
Yep.
But it's like a blatant example. I'm glad that the Stitch videos are starting to work for you. That's sweet, right? I don't want this to just be me berating you for what you did wrong or whatever, but like, dude, you're avoiding these freaking interviews like the plague. Like, this is the thing you need to do. Like, it is very clear, at least to me, that like the number of ways you're trying to weasel out of doing these interviews, man. It's not serving you, right? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And by the way, dude, every single human being on the planet has this kind of stuff. And every single would-be wildly successful entrepreneur who seems to be perpetually stuck is riddled with these types of problems. So all of our
Oh
viewers
yeah.
are like, oh my God, like I'm doing the same thing, but Curtis is up here being live streamed about it. Like, thank God it's him and not me. You know, so in all seriousness, like friend to friend, like
Yep.
you need to fucking take your business commitments way more fucking seriously.
Yeah.
Like you're never going to make it if you don't start taking your shit serious.
Yeah, for sure.
Like as serious or more serious than you take commitments to your job or
Hmm.
commitments to getting, your kid to school on time
Yeah.
or, like these types of things. Like you've got to take this stuff seriously or you're not going to get you're going to keep on making little errors and mistakes and you won't know why. And
Hmm.
but it's lack of care, it's lack of attentiveness to like doing the things that are really hard, that are emotionally hard. And like you and I have talked about this extensively,
Yep.
but you have a tendency to avoid too much social contact with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to
Hmm.
avoid like fear of rejection stuff, right? This is a big
Yep.
deal.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
so okay. So you said you were going to do 3 interviews this week, as
Yep.
I recall.
Yep.
And you missed all
That's
3 of
my
them?
usual Sunday. Well, the Sunday one I always do.
Okay.
That's my third. So the other two I missed.
Okay. Okay. So you just and this for your experience of it, you just forgot about it or you knew somewhere in your mind it was happening and then you ignored it
No,
or like what
no,
what happened?
no. Wednesday rolled on by. I was doing something, and then the next day is like, oh, fucking Thursday. Shit, I forgot the Wednesday. So I contacted the person and say, sorry, missed appointment. And they forgot about it too because I didn't do any follow up during the week. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. I forgot about it too. So it was kind of like they were okay with missing it as well. So
Right, right,
like actually
which
waiting
also
or
shows
something.
that you weren't communicating with them enough leading up to
Yeah,
it to remind them
yeah,
and make sure they had everything that they need and
yeah,
they got all their questions answered. And like if you have an interview scheduled, like you should reach out to them once or twice before the interview to be like, hey, we're on for Wednesday, right? Hey, you got the
yep,
list of the 10 questions that I'm going to ask you, right? Do you need any help with lighting or you know do you want to test out the live stream or anything like that to make sure all
yep,
systems are go? But like call them, text them about this stuff, stay in communication, man, because that will like if you're proactive about that, like, you're going to be thinking about it. It's going to be on your
yeah,
mind.
absolutely. Oh,
Like
yeah, so you
you're
won't miss it.
running the
Yeah.
business here. You're running the show. Like there's nobody else
Hmm.
that's going to pick up the pieces if you forget about something, man. It's
Right.
100% on you.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah, more responsibility on my part. Yeah, for sure.
Totally. I mean, that's one of the hard things. So,
Yep.
um, okay. So how committed are you? Seriously, like, don't give me the answer I want to hear. Give me the answer that is for you on a scale of 1 to 10. How committed are you to growing this business and interviewing other, let's just call them influencer parents for simple, um, as one of the key strategies to do that? Is that something that you're actually going to do, that you're actually going to follow through on, that you're committed to doing, or are you not going to?
I will follow through on it. It just I need to get the momentum going. So that's my biggest problem I find. Sometimes started to do something that's outside my comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first started doing YouTube live, I was like, oh my God. And so I record it, then I would upload, right? And now I'm
Right, right,
okay with
right.
live, right? So for me, it's usually something I need to hump over first. And once I get over the hump, it's fine. But initially, like you said before, I kept on procrastinating about this thing, and I think it's just that one of those little humps I need to start just get done.
Yeah,
Get it done like 3, 4 times, and I start doing it regularly. And I schedule specific days, not like random days. So let's say I do Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I will know that every Wednesday 8 o'clock or Friday at 8 o'clock, I know that I'm doing an interview. So then I will always remember, even though I will set the alarm beforehand, I will still remember to do it. And that's why Sunday is so successful because I know I've done it for months. almost a year now.
Right.
I never forget. And even if Buddy doesn't show up or he has stuff, I was like, well, you know what, you have a problem, see ya, I'll do it. So like I
Right.
have already built that habit. But I always find the beginning of anything I do is always difficult. It doesn't matter what it is. Even a job. I've had jobs where they have random scheduled times. Like if I do a part-time job, I will forget a fucking shift. Like, oh crap. And they call me, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm on my way. I just remembered right now. Like, damn, I'll see you in like 5 minutes, you know? And it happens, I guess, with everybody. I don't know, but it has happened a few times with me. If it's not a regular thing or something new, there's always that little gap where I might forget. So,
Well, I mean, there are a few factors here, Curtis, right? Number
yep,
one is that starting anything new is difficult.
yep, for sure.
That's the deal. You're learning new
Yep,
things, you're establishing a new rhythm, you're establishing new patterns. That's true.
yep,
But what's also true is that hump that you were talking about
yep.
is also imaginary.
Oh, is it?
Okay,
Okay.
that's something that like that's an imaginary hump that you're creating. It's like an imaginary friend, except it's a hump. and it's like you're using that as a way of avoiding,
Right.
right? Like there's no hump. I'm not saying it's
Sure.
not difficult. I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
there's not stuff that you have to deal with, but um like so is there a reason that you don't just do what works, which is schedule in a weekly parent interview and schedule in the time that you're intending to do it on a
Yep.
consistent basis and aim for that and start with one a week and then add
Right.
in a second one. Just
Yep.
do it the same way that you're doing with your Sunday stuff.
Yep.
And the reality is that you could still do it on Sunday if you wanted to. There's nothing preventing you because it's the weekend, so you already know you're not working. So maybe you're going to use Sunday as your weekly media creation day, your content
Mm-hmm.
creation day, and that's how you're going
Yep.
to do it, and that's what you can fit into your schedule. Well,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with that, but
No.
um there is something wrong with missing appointments to interview
Yep.
people where and two people in a row too, right? Like
Yep.
that's not a coincidence, right? It's that's your subconscious playing tricks on you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just to be abundantly clear, it's your
Sure.
subconscious smoke screening you, trying to keep you stuck. Like, don't
Yep.
listen to it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, so interestingly, at the same time, you've done these 3 stitch videos. So what the stitch videos that you did this week,
Yep.
what just short version, like what were the 3 videos about?
The one was parenting tips, and one was a parent advice, is what I picked out of the search. And I just look for the most popular ones, and then I just do my channel. So I just do the collab thing. So there's buttons obviously I just pick the ones I think are interesting, add them to my channel. I do the collab with, right? And that's all I do.
So
It's really
I've
easy.
never done it, so I don't really know. What do you
Like,
mean you
you know
add
how
it
you
to
search?
your so is there an overlay of you on the video, or what are you
Yes.
actually creating?
Have you seen the side by side video for? You know what
Yeah,
side by
like
side videos are, right?
reaction videos.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I find ones on there. Then there's a button on YouTube thing that says collab. I push that button, and then it loads up anywhere from 15 to the full 30 seconds. So I usually do the 30-second ones, and that's all I do. And then it uploads it, and then it lets the person know on their side that, hey, this person shared this video with them on it. And most people don't do anything, and now they have a count of how many people actually use this video as well. I didn't see that before because I was a couple ones I did was the only one doing it, and then I saw other ones that have like 20, 30 people doing the same thing. But then the owner say, "Hey, this person used your video. Is that okay?" And they say, "Well, most people don't care. They let it go because it helps them out too, right?" So,
Right.
and then yeah,
So how long does it take you actually from start to finish to make one of these? To find one and then create the
Mm,
video.
well, it depends on how fast I can find one. So it could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. Sometimes you got to search through all the shorts,
Yeah.
and then you got to worry about getting distracted on some other video, right? So sometimes it's hard to focus
Yeah,
only
but I'm
on
just
one
saying
thing.
from the time you sit down
Yeah,
to the time you're done, how long is it going to take you? Assuming it takes you a little
maybe
bit on the long side to find a good one.
yeah, probably 10 minutes, maybe. maybe
Great. 10
5, 10
minutes,
minutes around
15
that
minutes, certainly
range.
less than half an hour. So is there a reason if the Stitch videos or the collab videos are working and your
Yep.
old videos that are just the podcast style where you're talking or where you and RJ are talking are
Yep.
not
Like we're
working,
doing here.
then
Yeah.
is there a reason you don't just make one of the collab videos every day and that's it, like and get into that rhythm at this point? Like it seems like
Yeah, I'm
that's
starting that
working.
rhythm. I am starting that
Yeah,
rhythm
and
right now.
great. I like it because it's you can
It's
establish a
it's
habit with
simple.
it. You can
Yep.
see what types of videos people are actually responding to,
Yep.
and it's kind of like sharing cool finds rather than creating something, genius to say each time, right? And I think what you'll find is if you get in the habit of doing that regularly, it'll probably build up your channel. It'll probably build up your
Yep.
confidence. It'll probably slowly increase your following. And then when you do create your own content, hopefully you'll learn how to create better content in the process.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Visually speaking, or like content wise, how are the clips that you've been uploading from your podcast different than the Stitch videos, or the collab videos, or how are the collab videos different than the content that you're uploading from your podcast?
Well, usually it's a parent doing something with your kid, right? Or just thinking about something different and actually doing something action wise. And the scenes are always like this is like where we're sitting right now is kind of boring. So when people
Right.
are actually moving, doing something or whatever, like when I do the collab, I'm always walking around or doing something while I'm doing it. So it gives that sense of motion. But when it's just
Are you doing it
stationary, I
on
don't
your
think
phone?
people. Yep, that's the only way to do it.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, so with this style, I don't think people are interested as much as they used to be, because other them are more interactive. You got motion, so it gives them a sense of something's happening, or there's like certain stages of it, like there's at the beginning, middle, and then what's going to happen at the end. Curiosity thing. But when you just do a podcast one like that is not as interesting. You kind of know what's
Right.
happening,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, there's a lot that goes into the YouTube algorithm, and that's an extreme
Yep.
understatement, right? Like, there's a lot, and we can't. I mean, unless we work for YouTube and work in the algo department, whatever,
Yeah.
like we're not going to ever really know.
No.
It could be that YouTube sees the collab videos are working and it's giving you all of its like free, easy exposure and free, easy juice to those, and it knows that people are going to like those a lot more than they're going to like the old stuff that you've been
Yep.
doing, and maybe that's why
Who knows?
the podcast stuff isn't getting a lot of traction. But one way or the other, dude, I would double down on your collab
Yep.
videos and just do those every day. And in the meantime, notice the collab or the collaboration word, right? Even though you're not directly collaborating with the original video creator,
Yep.
you still are, right? You said that they
Yeah.
still have to approve your use of the video, right?
Yeah. Most of
So
the videos
like,
I find are like anywhere from like 100,000 up to 1 million
right.
or more,
So
right?
like you are piggybacking on other people's success, which is a little
Yep.
parasitic, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, it's actually a little bit like doing affiliate marketing, right?
Yep.
If from the
Yep.
perspective of you're not really creating the content, you're just kind of recommending it,
Yeah.
um, and giving your opinion. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but the key is to give an opinion and to like open some questions and interact with your community and build connection with people.
Hmm.
So the collaboration feature on YouTube that you're using is something that I really think if you stop living in a little bubble, stop working on things by yourself and start working with more people more frequently, I think you're going
Yep.
to have a huge breakthrough. Right?
Okay.
Like that's at the end of the day, dude, stop working alone all the time. I know you have a business partner with the podcast and that's great. But like if you had, a 3 million person list of parents, it'd be a totally different story. He doesn't, right?
Yep.
Like you're
No.
trying to be, so you need to be connecting with people in the
Parenting.
parenting niche, in particular,
Yep.
while you're focused on YouTube, right?
Right.
And so, uh, Another cool thing that you can do is if you find some of these videos that are good to do collabs with, that's creating an opportunity for you. And if the person that
Mm.
you're doing that did the original video is some sort of a parenting influencer,
Yep.
okay, which maybe they are, um, you can ask them to interview them. You
Hmm.
see, like you
Yep.
you on a daily basis, you could be doing these collab videos as a way of essentially generating leads for long form interviews,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, hey, I did this collab video with your video and it was awesome. I would love to do a longer form interview about parenting for my channel with you if you're down, and promote your channel in the process. What do you say? Like, some people are going to say no. Some people are not going to respond. Some people are going
Yep.
to say yes. And you see,
Okay.
right? Um, did you do anything at all with looking up any of those, top 100 questions, top 10 questions, top 25 questions about parenting?
Yeah, I think I did 2 videos during the week, and I didn't check before how they did.
Yeah.
I
Well,
did. I think they're in there, but I didn't look at them because they're like
yeah,
buried in the
yeah,
shorts.
yeah,
So the shorts section is different than my live section. That's usually what I focus on the most
right,
and see what's happening there. But I
right.
forgot to look before I
Yeah,
got on the
you
show
should
today,
check it
so I
out.
just wanted.
See if that's giving you anything or not. That'd be cool
Yep.
to find out.
Oh, yeah. Actually, but the question was, I think I put him in the post part of the YouTube. So I said, "Hey, do you have this question?" So I think I put the question in the post part of the YouTube they have now, where you can actually do text posting. I think that's where I put
Okay.
it. I don't know how to check that yet. I'll have to take a look. I'll check back on the channel and
Yeah.
see if that's there. Hey, Lori's on today.
Oh, cool. What's up, Lori? Good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a long time. I wasn't looking at the
Chat.
messages. What's up? So, awesome. Actually, we have a bunch of people saying hi. We got Cammy's YouTube. What's up? And Elijah. Hi. And um, we have our heckler. Sorry, dude. I'm just gonna block you.
Oh yeah, Lori.
Um,
It will.
Lori. Good morning. Good to see you. Um, Yeah, look at that. Curtis, will you do a live show with me on TikTok? Like, come
For
on,
sure. Yeah,
right
for sure I'll
there.
do it.
Boom.
'Cause I think I
Lori's a
tried to
mom.
contact her before on her Facebook.
Yeah, so this is a great example. Like, Lori's a mom. She definitely has opinions about being a mom. She's an entrepreneur, and she does stuff on social media. Like,
Yep.
and you've met her here on the Get Shit Done show a bunch of times.
Yep.
So, like, reach out to Lori and do a freaking video with her. Like,
Yeah, I
serious.
tried to get a hold of her on TikTok before. I mean, Facebook,
Oh,
and I wasn't able to. It's blocked or something. I'll try Facebook though.
cool,
I
cool.
mean, TikTok.
Um, Lori, also reach out to Curtis on Facebook, right? And or TikTok, and let me know, both of you. Let me know if you have a hard time connecting, and I can help make that happen. But yeah, um, Lori says my Facebook is not connecting us. All right, well, Lori, just
Yeah.
send me a private message if you want me to give Curtis your phone number or something like that. Obviously, we shouldn't do that on a live stream, but if you, however you want me to get Curtis in touch with you, just send me a private message on Facebook, and I'll pass that on to him. So that's great. That's a great example. And so, um, awesome, awesome. So, what, Curtis, do you feel that you've been struggling with here in this last week? Where have you been having the hardest time?
Well, just the scheduling thing. That was one that I found this week. I didn't realize. Because usually most people are pretty lenient about missing things nowadays. It's not like a hard issue anymore. It seems like most people are willing. Oh yeah, you forgot. Oh, I missed it too. We'll just reschedule, and it seems okay for the most part. I do know that professional wise, it's probably not good, as we explained earlier. But the other thing would be just trying to fit things in the time, like to make it happen. usually do it pretty good, but then there's some days at work are like smoking busy, and like I don't have time. Yeah, like 10 minutes, I'll wolf down some back to work. So that's sometimes an issue too, because at work I'm pretty busy, and then after work I'll try to do something, and then whatever I get distracted, and I'll leave it, and I try to I forget to come back because I'm busy doing something with the kid, getting food ready, doing dishes, whatever, right? So sometimes I'll just start something, and then I'll come back later at night and say, I forgot this thing. Do you know what I mean? So that's where
Right.
sometimes just
So
getting distracted with things of life.
so what's the solution?
Schedule time block stuff. So make
Ding
a
ding
schedule of
ding
what I need
ding.
to do.
Winner,
Yeah.
dude. Like you and I consistently are able to live stream
Yep.
together for about an hour every single week, right?
Mhm.
And we've been doing that for 13 weeks. We skipped
Yep.
one, and I think that was my choice.
Yeah.
And before
Isabel's.
that,
Yeah.
I mean, you did a ton of get shit done co-host episodes on a consistent
Yep.
basis.
Yep.
Again, the time was scheduled in, and there are two pieces, right? One is scheduling it in. The second
Yep.
is scheduling it in consistently. I guess the third is scheduling it in consistently with someone else, right? And those three things are super powerful. And so if you block out a half hour, if you block out an hour, whatever it
Yep.
is, for let's call it content creation.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're doing one of these collab videos, those really are done on your own, right? Those really
Yeah.
aren't
They're
done with
random.
someone else.
Yep.
And so,
No, they're
like,
random.
are when you say that you're getting distracted by when you should be doing these things, I mean, are you blocking out the time on your calendar? Do you have alarms set, and are you honoring that time to do the work on your business? That's really my question, I guess. Is that happening every day?
One out of the three, yes. One out of the three is right. I do it in my calendar. I
Yeah.
did forget to set the alarm, and then I don't always block the time because I didn't set the alarm. But if I put my calendar, it's there, but then sometimes I miss it. But if I put the calendar, I don't miss it. And then I think you said earlier, if I follow up during the week, so say Sunday, I ask the person, Wednesday's the show, Monday, Tuesday, I should, hey, everything's good. Like I should just have that. Then I won't forget because if I just leave it for 2 days, chances of forgetting about it is probably higher than if you do it like Monday. I'll spend like 10 minutes, say, hey, you still good to go Wednesday? Tuesday, I'll say, hey, are these 10 questions? Do you fill these out?
Anything else you
What I do?
need? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Right.
So they'll extra follow up, I think will help me as well, which I wasn't thinking about before. But I have done that with other interviews where I've kept in contact all week with the person, just saying,
Right.
hey, how's it going? And they'll be think and they said stuff back to me, and then that was good. So
And dude,
that's
if you're
something.
ever going to build up to the point where where you build a big list and you're doing webinars and all this kind of stuff, like, you have to develop all these habits anyway. If you're gonna, if you're gonna make
Oh yeah.
money doing this stuff, like you gotta figure out how to schedule it in and stay on top of your schedule. Like, that's key, right? As an
Yeah.
entrepreneur, you got to do that. So, when what do you feel that you need in order, like, we already talked about the interviews
Yep.
and essentially dropping the ball on the interviews and what you're going to do
Yeah. Yeah.
to
Hmm.
hopefully get that dialed in, rock and roll.
Yep.
But when you say that you've been challenged by getting distracted or not having the time set aside, what are the specific activities that you're not getting done?
Like trying to get the interviews.
No, no, no. What are the activity outside of the interviews? I mean, we
Yep.
already talked about the interviews.
Yeah.
So what are the specific activities that you're not getting done? Like are you just not making a video every day, or are you not, like, what aren't you accomplishing? What are you, like, you're saying that you're getting distracted by stuff, but what's falling through the cracks?
Oh, so in the mornings I'll do the video and then it takes time to process. I leave it. I go get ready for work and then don't go back to it before I leave to finish it off. Like some days I'll do that because I'm doing something else, like the dogs will walk back. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, time to go to work. and then I don't finish off that video until later on in the day. And then
How long
sometimes
does
I
it take
get
to
it done, and
process
sometimes
after you've finished doing the video? How long does it take to process?
it varies anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So by the time 5 or 10 minutes, I can brush my teeth, get my other stuff done, my lunch pack, that sort of stuff. And then sometimes I'll go with the dogs or sit down, I'll read them a book, and I'll forget about it.
So what do you need to do in order to remember?
Alarm. Put the alarm on saying, hey, don't forget to do this before you leave. Pretty much.
Okay, awesome. What what would you say is the this? What's the task?
Just to make sure that I get my video out every morning before I leave for work, and to make sure that I set that alarm before I leave.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, what's the task? Is it press publish? Like, what's the task?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's pretty
Like,
much
click
publish
the publish
and
button?
upload.
Like,
Yeah, well, there's
what?
two ways that I publish it. There's two ways. I usually publish it through the video making thing I use, BigView, and then I
Yep.
download it and upload it again to my other YouTube channels. Is the other way. The two different ways to do it. The upload doesn't take long. Once it's on my phone, I can do that very quickly, but it's just a process time to get it done from
So,
taping
I mean,
it.
what do you want to call that? Upload and publish? What do you want to
Yeah,
call it?
yeah, upload and publish.
All right. So, upload and publish. Do that every day before you go to work. Just get it done. Like, take your phone with you when you sit on the toilet. Get it done from the
Yeah,
toilet. Don't read a book. Like, I appreciate reading books. That's good, but like,
yeah,
not
yeah.
when you got to publish a video. Like, cool. But what I want you to do, Curtis, is every single day, no matter what, okay, before you at
Yeah,
some point before you go to bed, but ideally before you go to work,
yeah.
every day between now and the end of the year, I want
Mhm.
you to publish a collab video on YouTube, at least one every day.
Okay.
All right. And then
Yep.
start doing a weekly long form interview and use that long content to publish additional content pieces that are split screen interview content that you can slice up with Opus or whatever tool you're using,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
create other types of shorts about parenting. But every single day, do one collab video in the morning before like, you're getting up at 4:30 anyway. You can do this.
Yep.
You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like,
Yep.
bang it out, press publish before you turn the keys in the ignition, man. Before, like, even
Okay.
if you're sitting in the car, you know,
Oh, spend a minute. Yeah, that's on it.
you,
Yeah.
you're pressing upload while you're scraping the ice off the windshield, whatever. Like, just do it
Coming up. Yeah,
before you
that
go to
time.
work. If you do that for the rest of the year, you're going to get in a really good rhythm, and you'll probably make tremendous progress. But if the collab videos are working and you're moving in the direction of interviews, I think that would be a good rhythm for you. That's
Yep.
or at least something to create a rhythm and then build from.
Yep.
Right?
For sure.
It's
Yep.
kind of like a daily email. It's kind of like that type of a mentality.
Yep. For
Right?
sure.
Just do it no matter what. Like
Oh, okay.
75 hard that shit. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Yep.
Um, on that note, I mean, do you have these types of activities cooked into your Simpleology? And are you using Simpleology every day to make sure to get everything done?
Yeah, I am. It's there, but I haven't
Okay.
put like a timeline on it, a time limit type thing. I just put it in there, right? And say make a video for today, but it's not very specific for the timing. Which if I add
Right.
to it, I'm sure it will.
Yeah, get it more dialed in. Get it more
Hmm.
customized, I think.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's dive into our I mean, unless there's anything else you want to go over, we could dive into the hypnosis portion of our session today.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's move forward with that. It sounds good.
Awesome. Here, let me Oh, Simpleology is not a new app, Lori.
It's old.
Simpleology is an old website. It is technically an app, I think, too. Though I'm not
You can download.
100%
Yeah, they have
certain.
apps. Yeah, they do. They
They
have
have
an app
apps
now.
in the App Store. Yeah. But Simpleology is created by Mark Joyner, who is a very influential mentor of mine. And Mark was one of the earliest pioneers of internet marketing. He sold the first ebook online, and he invented the ad tracking pixel. And he's still in business, still an entrepreneur, still creating stuff, still speaking, and over a decade ago created Simpleology, which is you can go check it out, but it's basically a time management and work management app for entrepreneurs. It's not exclusively for entrepreneurs, but it's really good for entrepreneurs. And
Yep.
it's how to, their tagline is the simple science of getting what you want, right? And so it's how to basically structure and organize your life to move forward on a consistent basis, making steady progress in the direction of your goals. Like it's a really good process. So very, very good. And Mark's brilliant. I've used Simpleology on and off for a bunch of years. Right now, I'm not actively using it, but I probably should be. And Curtis has been starting to use it. So, all right, cool. Well, we'll roll into the hypnosis portion of things now. So, guys, if this is your first experience with hypnosis, if you've never been hypnotized before, or even if you have, then number one is don't listen to this while you're driving. Driving is a big no-no with hypnosis. So that's first and foremost. Is if you're doing anything that requires your complete focus, where you or anyone else would be in danger if you were to fall asleep, then don't listen to this hypnosis session right now. This is a session that is developed based on our conversation here with Curtis today, and it's primarily focused on helping Curtis in order to really stay tuned in to his commitments and his focus around the tasks and actions involving growing his business. So we're gonna dive into that. And I'm going to create it in such a way that it will also be very, very helpful for everyone that listens who struggles with any of the types of things we've been talking about here today. So with that said, pop in your earbuds or put on your headphones or turn on speakerphone, however you're listening and can be most comfortable. Get if you're in a comfortable chair that's supportive, that's great. You could get into a recliner. You could lay down on a bed or a couch, whatever's most comfortable for you. Obviously, Curtis, do whatever works for you right there.
Sure.
And hypnosis is the state between being awake and asleep, where it's a relaxed state of awareness that you go through on a daily basis every time that you wake up, every time that you go to sleep. But with hypnosis, we teach you how to move into that state purposefully and hold yourself there. Because in hypnosis, you can learn very, very, very quickly when the conscious mind is at rest. And so you can learn new habits, new beliefs, new ways of acting, new ways of thinking, new ways of being, new ways of responding very, very, very quickly. That's why hypnosis is such an incredible shortcut, and for some people, a magic bullet to success, because you can make changes so rapidly using hypnosis. So that's what we're focused on here today. So Curtis, whenever you're ready, just go ahead and take a nice, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, just go ahead and close your eyes, and you can leave your glasses on if you wish, or you can take them off, whatever would be more comfortable for you.
Mute.
What's that? Okay, yeah, got it. And as you begin to relax, just relaxing from the top of your head all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the very tips of your toes, and completely relaxed. And as you do, begin to relax more and more right now. Perhaps you can begin to imagine up at the top of your head a disc, a golden disc of liquid light. A golden disc of liquid light just about the size of a coin, spinning and stretching, spinning and stretching, spinning and stretching out, spinning and stretching out over the top of your head, relaxing, calming, comforting, calming each and every cell, each and every nerve, each and every pore, each and every part of your head, of your body, of your mind, and of your spirit that it touches, relaxing all the stress and all the tension away as the golden liquid light slowly stretches out over the top of your head, moving down and across the forehead, relaxing, soothing away the stress and tension and creases in the forehead, and allowing that golden liquid light now to slowly move, into your temples, to slowly move into the mind and brain, relaxing the left and right hemispheres of your brain, calm, and completely relaxed. And allowing that relaxation to continue down now over the back of your head, and slowly moving into your neck, relaxing the muscles in your neck, down and over your eyes, relaxing your eyes and eyelids completely, down deeper relaxed. And as that relaxation continues down now into your cheeks and jaw, relaxing the muscles in your jaw, allowing your teeth to part ever so slightly, calm, comfortable, and completely relaxed. Relaxing your nose and your lips, your upper lip and lower lip. Relaxing your chin and the small muscles in your chin, your gums, your tongue, your teeth, your mouth. Calm, comfortable, and completely relaxed. And as this relaxation continues down now, down into your neck and into your shoulders, across your collarbone and slowly down the back of your neck into your upper back, the golden liquid light moving down into your spine, lighting up your spine one vertebrae at a time, strengthening, balancing, healing your spine and your nervous system, down, deeper, down, and relaxed. And as this relaxation continues, from your upper back, relaxing your upper back completely and across the shoulder blades, down, deeper, down into your mid back, deeper, and deeper relaxed, down into your lower back, calm, comfortable, completely relaxed, down into your tailbone, and allowing that relaxation to continue down now, down from your shoulders, down into your upper arms, relaxing the biceps and the triceps, down, deeper, relaxed, down into your elbows, down into your forearms and wrists, down into the hands, into your fingers, and all the way out to the very tips of each finger, and completely relaxed. And as you do, continue to relax more and more right now, more and more. Right now, you allow that relaxation to move into your chest, into your upper chest, taking in a nice, slow, deep breath into the upper chest. Exhaling when you're ready, relaxing all the muscles in the upper chest and down, 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 deeper relax, down, down into the stomach, relaxing your abdomen and stomach completely, calm, comfortable, and completely relaxed. And as this relaxation continues on now, down, down into your hips and thighs, down, 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 down into your quads and your hamstrings, relaxed, calm, comfortable, down, down into your knees, down, 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 down into your shins and calves, down, 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 down into your ankles, down, 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 down into your feet, down, all the way out to the tips of your toes and completely relaxed. The golden liquid light moving into your feet, moving into the soles of your feet, feeling like the most incredible foot massage you've ever received, sending wonderful waves of relaxation rippling up from the tips of your toes all the way on up, all the way on up, all the way on up to the top of your head, and from the top of your head all the way back down, all the way back down, all the way back down to the very tips of your toes, and completely relaxed. And in this wonderful, calm, comfortable, and relaxed state of awareness, you can easily, naturally begin to remember who you truly are and all that you are truly capable of. And as you do, continue to relax more and more, you find your awareness, both conscious and subconscious, focusing on becoming aware of your own sense of responsibility, of your own sense of commitment to yourself, to your business, to your dreams, and to your future customers and clients. You find that when you schedule something in, you remember to every single thing to remind you to make sure to do that thing or to follow through on that meeting or interview every single time. your subconscious mind rallies its resources to keep you focused and aware, to focus on doing the things that make you the most uncomfortable and bring you the most personal growth and benefit. You find that you no longer avoid doing things that make you difficult or uncomfortable. You find that you do embrace them. You become aware if you're avoiding or procrastinating and immediately take that task on with enthusiasm, with gusto, and enthusiastic awareness as you become more action oriented in your business and more results oriented in your business and commitment to what you are building. You let go of old fears of the past and find that you enjoy connecting with, networking with others, and creating fantastic collaborative content with them. You become an inspiration to other parents, helping to share resources that they need to help them live better lives. And as this does continue to be the case for you more and more, with each and every passing day, you become more committed to your dreams, more committed to your vision to create the business of your dreams, and you see it more clearly than ever before. You schedule in the time to work on the tasks to build your business wherever possible, and you always show up to your meetings for yourself or with others to take care of the business building tasks that you can see that you need to do to create the life, the business, and the finances of your dreams in the future. And as this continues to be the case for you more and more with each and every passing day, you find yourself feeling better about yourself, confidence growing within yourself, and staying focused on the wins and the progress that you're making, coaching yourself, supporting yourself, believing in yourself, and training yourself to bounce back quickly whenever anything goes wrong or not according to plan. You commit to yourself, you commit to your business, and you follow through consistently every single time. And as this continues to be the case for you, in just a few short moments, I will count from 1 to 10. And as I count from 1 to 10, it will be time for you to either return fully back into the room or to drift off into a peaceful, sound, and restful sleep, whatever is more appropriate for you right now. Beginning now. 1, 2, slowly beginning to become more aware, feeling the hands and the feet. 3, 4, taking a nice slow deep breath in. 5, 6, stretching out the arms and the legs, rolling the shoulders back. 7, 8, coming back into awareness. 9 and 10, eyes open, fully returned, back in the room, wide awake, alert, feeling fine and in perfect health, feeling better than
Yep.
you felt in a very, very, very long time. And welcome back.
Thanks, Tillman. It was good.
You're welcome, Curtis. How was that session for you?
It was good. It's really deep. It was good.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool, man.
Fantastic.
Well,
All right.
thank you for this awesome series of hypnosis sessions that you volunteered for and we're up for live streaming. This has been a really interesting process, at least for me. How's the whole thing been for you?
That's good. It's made me aware of some things I was missing before that you don't really think about when you're doing stuff by yourself.
I do,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, so it was good that way. I still have work to do after this, so I'll stay on top of that as best I can. Always ask you for help if I need it because you're there, so it's awesome.
Cool. Awesome, man. Well, thanks again. And
Excellent.
guys, you can do a couple things if you like today's session. Number one is follow us on whatever platform that you're watching. Like this video, love this video. Follow us on whatever platform you're watching on. We're currently broadcasting on TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. And if you want more Get Shit Done, then please join our productivity community at getshitdone.com. I'll even give you a free hypnosis session when you join. That is a hypnosis recording called the Get Shit Done session that quite literally hypnotizes you to get shit done. So I would
Yeah.
highly recommend that you do that. And if you're ready to sign up for a private session, then you can go to workwithtellman.com. That's WORKWITHTELLMAN.com. Workwithtellman.com. Finally, if you want to check out what Curtis has going on with his parent support circle and his support group for parents, go to parentsupportcircle.com. I think you'll find a lot of great resources there to help you become a better parent. So check that out as Curtis grows that business, grows his YouTube channel, and keeps things cooking. Awesome,
Sure.
Curtis. This has
Thanks,
been
Tillman.
great.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
All right. Well,
Thank
let's
you.
let's circle back this week and just have a chat and see what's next.
Sure. Perfect. Sounds good. Keep in
Rock and
touch.
roll. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Curtis, again, thank you. And thanks for everybody that said hi today and chimed in and was cool, except for the one insulting guy. I maybe he was trying to make a joke. I don't know. Anyway,
Yes,
Eddie is no longer
probably. Sounds
part
like
of
it.
our community. I kicked him out. All right, guys, rock and roll. Have a great day. Curtis, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to y'all
I
very, very
will.
soon.
Bye-bye.